Oh, goody. All right, so Javen has pointed out that, hey, guess what, Eddie?
Hmm.
Your favorite force power was not supposed to be used the way you were using it.
Suppress?
Correct. It's actually a reaction force power instead of an active one.
Hmm.
However, we are going to deal
now.
with it because it's a little late. We're also going to say that it was a special rule because you were gluttony. And you ate the force. So, which is pretty much apparent on the fact that you rolled to live so many times.
Jesus Christ, that was incredible.
It was hilarious.
Like 3 times I saved, and it's just like, no, I lived. I want to live, which is part of the frustration that I had at the end. It's like, no, I pretty much almost died 3 times today. I'm done.
And then you actually died.
Yes.
Yes.
You're welcome.
Eddie, I don't personally care how you justify it to yourself. We're all still kind of mad at you.
I'm not that mad. It's just,
I am.
I got my rage out. It's all right.
To be fair, we did retcon it, which helped a lot of people.
So yeah.
If there had been no decision by the DM, that would have made all people annoyed.
Yeah. All that work wasted.
It would have made our other campaign easier.
Oh yeah.
Which is part of, as a DM, I was like, well, this ties up this little campaign very easily. Geo, nothing to work with.
Not necessarily, but it was one of those things like, okay, 2 ways I could go with this. One, I either pull the Star Killer, like, half-living machine, half-living man thing with a few of you. I essentially roll a d10 to see who lives by the skin of their brains.
Yeah.
Hey, Katrina.
Good. A wild breed has appeared.
Hello.
What's up?
Hi. Hello.
Where's your sister?
Driving home.
Where is she?
I said, where is she?
It's terrifying.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, I can stay up till midnight tonight, but it basically means I'm going to be exhausted tomorrow, but it is the end of the campaign, so
Rush
whatever.
through as much as I can, folks.
Well, don't rush it. Let's just see what happens.
Yeah.
If we have to do one more session.
Look, I am going to fast forward through a whole bunch of stuff so we can get through 2 people's secret missions. So bear with me. There's going to be a lot of DM talk, and if you all mute yourselves, it will be much easier.
Sounds
Cool.
good.
Let us know when we need to mute.
I will give you like a 5-second heads up.
Everyone shut the fuck up now.
Yeah, because there will be a little bit of bookkeeping to make sure that we can get to secret missions, that it makes sense in the story, and then I will let you loose into the sandbox.
Yay, sandbox!
You say that.
It was more of a reference to like being in an actual sandbox rather than the
I'm aware.
This might be a
Huh?
eh. I'm just looking at certain
Oh, you still have 30 XP to spend, don't you?
yeah, because I didn't spend it from the previous 50.
Yep. Which is why I asked everyone to send me character sheets, so I'm less surprised.
There's a lot of beepings going on the
A ton of
screen.
beepings.
Holy crap.
That's because everyone's just like, hey DM, can I do this?
DM, Cedric.
Yes. There's a lot
I
of
already
things to
talked to
say.
you.
I know you did. You and I already talked, and I'm way gonna be a little bit like hands on the button for this one.
Fastest hands in the West.
Oh yeah. Kate, that's the third time you said that tonight. Overuse is not endearing.
I don't remember saying that 3 times tonight. This morning.
Besides the fact that I basically, anytime I was like, send me character sheet. Oh, you didn't send XP. It was just like, oh look, she loves Cedric.
Oh, okay. That no, I'm tired. No.
It's okay.
I was watching terrible TV last night, but it was so good. Oh, so good, so bad.
How much XP did we get in the last session?
Everyone got 50.
Oh, dang. Okay, thank you.
In addition to the 30 that
Not everyone.
somebody, Javen, forgot to spend last time.
Yeah. I've been busy.
Don't throw Javen under the bus. I was in that group too.
Fair.
See, there we go.
Javen and Kate.
You need a lozenge there, dude?
Yeah, yes.
All week, so maybe.
How does committing force dice work again?
You give it up in order to get automatic successes. It's like enhance.
So like with sense, an ongoing effect says commit this and then this happens.
Mm-hmm. You lose one of your force dice.
And then I can uncommit and recommit kind of like at will, right?
Yes.
Okay. Hmm.
So basically, like think of it like this. Committing a force dice means you automatically get a force success for that force power.
Okay.
There are ones where that's more useful, like enhance or sense, but you can commit for, I believe, any force power.
Only ones with ongoing effects, I believe.
Yeah. Like, for example, suppress. I think you could commit something
Yeah,
like
yeah.
suppress.
Yeah, it's to sustain ongoing effects of power. Because I have one force power that I can commit, but that means I would have to. Could I, at the start of my turn, uncommit something, use my force power, and then at the end recommit it?
I'm going to make the rules because I'm going to check out what committing costs. I don't know
Yeah.
what's incidental.
Yeah. Because whatever this answer is, that will determine what I get with my 30.
Committing a force dice is an action, not an incidental.
Okay.
So, in order to commit or uncommit a force dice, you have to take an action, not a maneuver, not an incidental.
Okay.
Sorry. It would have been awesome if it was incidental, but that's not how everyone is looking at it. Oh, actually, you can commit multiple force dice on an action. Unless, actually, if it says commit one or more, if it just says commit a force die, then it's every round. For example, I think it's sense. You have to commit one and then another over and over. So it would take multiple actions to build up several. Like if you had sense power of 3 and you could commit 3 force die, you would have to commit one each round. So it would take you 3 rounds to build up.
Okay.
That's at least what the rulings I'm looking at say.
So I definitely should not even worry about getting another force power for now.
Alrighty, so Jules will be a few more minutes late. Let's start at 10 o'clock. Or if we're almost all here and Jules can catch up in a minute, want to go ahead and have her just go in for it? Because I know people have to go.
She said she can just call.
Alright, do you think you can get it and go ahead and have her call in then?
Yeah.
'Cause that way we can get going.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, go ahead. Let's see if we can go ahead and have her call on Discord. And that way I can start with the recap. I'm going to ask everyone to be on mute.
Yep.
So that way I can railroad for a little bit.
Let us know when it's our turn to talk.
Yeah.
Really quick before anything happens, sorry Cedric, I don't mean to interrupt. For all the characters who survive today, because I'm assuming there's going to be a lot of backstabbing, for all the characters who do survive, I will need your character sheets for the Luck of Thieves game. So when the game is over, if your character survives or anything along that line, or if I tell you to just send me your character sheet, I will need it to continue the game. So thank you, and with that, I mute.
Okay. Welcome back to the Sins of the Sith, everybody. Last we left off, you guys had actually faced Darth Kaldoth and Darth Bane and a weird dark side dragon that actually turned out to be a Tyranitar. And once that battle was over, you all survived, miraculously. However, you were confronted by the Crimson Dawn, a pirate organization known to be raiding banned for Sith artifacts. They wanted what you had stolen. So Geo, in his infinite wisdom, decided to terrify the ever-loving crap out of them, succeeded overwhelmingly, and you literally waltzed past. Sloth left herself behind, got quote-unquote captures, and went up to the frigate on the Crimson Dawn. The rest of you, after waltzing past the Forbidden Terror pirates, decided to fight over who had the holocron after Gluttony dropped it. I believe it was Gluttony. As the fighting ensued, you realized you were getting shot and made like bats out of hell towards your ship. When you got to your ship, there was a discussion over whether or not we should end the campaign there because of someone's decision. However, it was ruled that Gluttony died before they could, the absolutely stupid fucking thing. And we left off everybody in the cockpit, an unconscious Dr. Afra on the floor, Kira sitting above her, and 2 deactivated assassin droids along one wall. The last question that was asked by Kira was, and who is your leader? Now everyone can unmute for a second. We're going to be doing some RP. I'll let you know when we need to mute again.
That would be me.
Oh, good. Now, as I was saying, there are 20 thermal detonators lining this hallway, and they're in a dead man's switch. Harm comes to me, and you all die, me along with you. I am requiring your services, and the artifact that you happen to acquire.
Okay. So, do we just give it to you now? Do we?
Why don't we talk about my ship?
I would very much like that because this one has bombs on it.
Agreed. And Everyone, she gives you 20 minutes to pack your things.
Cool.
I assume you take the time. Yes, Gio.
Back in the first session, there was a door that was locked to us. Was that
On
door?
the ship?
Yeah, on this current ship, there was a door that was locked to us. Is that door still locked? And if not, can I bust it open?
Greed has to pick and choose. Gio, make a brawl check.
Easy enough. What's the difficulty?
1 red, 2 purple.
Woof.
You break down the door into Afra's bedroom.
I take a sniff and I go, smells like lust been in here.
Yeah, well, there was that. So, that's all it was. She wanted her privacy. There's literally nothing of interest unless you like droid parts and odds and ends.
No more secrets, and I go about my business.
Okay. Now, 20 minutes have passed. She escorts you off of the ship. And I need everyone to roll a 1 difficulty perception check for me. Actually, no, don't even bother rolling.
Aw.
Sorry. You all feel an explosion behind you as your ship goes up in flames. The only one who does not see this would be Sloth, because Sloth is already in space. So, Kira, you watch as a gigantic fireball explodes from where your ship had been, and Kira starts walking. Do you follow her?
Yeah.
Okay. Anyone else?
Yeah.
All right. I'm assuming the rest of you follow suit. You walk towards her. She pulls her coat sleeve. You see an armband attached to it, and she pushes 2 buttons. From, oh god damn it, where did I find the picture for that? From the air, you see this appear.
Ah.
Hello, beauty.
Oh, goody.
As she walks in, you are also greeted by a man with darker skin, a yellow stripe across and underneath his eyes, and dreadlocks for hair. He looks at you and goes, Kira, I see you've been busy. Who are your friends? They're going to be helping us on our newest endeavor, Quinlan. If you wouldn't mind guiding us back towards the frigate. Not a problem. All right. There's a few more of you than I would actually like. So get on, get quiet, and strap in. All right?
Very well. I have questions about the ship.
I can't answer them, but I'm sure that if you talk to Kira, she'll tell you to fuck off too. Sit down and shut up.
Well, that's going to be very hard for me. Well,
And that would be the time wherein yellow lights appears right at your... I'm serious, man. Just fuck off for right now. I need to fly the ship.
It's a very pretty blade.
The lightsaber doesn't go away until you sit down.
I said, I don't break eye contact, but I said.
Fair enough. He sheathes his lightsaber, and the Sith infiltrator goes to absolute invisibility again and takes off. This is how they've been smuggling artifacts off of Moraband and breaking the blockade. It would be very useful if the Emperor had given you one of these, wouldn't it? Oh yeah, he thinks the only one got destroyed. So, you fly into another ship, much larger, and I'll give you... Oh, fuck you. this is what you see coming at you, and then I'm going to railroad for a bit, so if you guys could quiet. All right, there's Kira's frigate, very large ship. The Sith infiltrator is about 1/12 of its size. So as you pull into the hangar, you notice that there are other small starfighters, all prey birds, which are, that's the one we talked about last week that Sloth got into. And as I said, now I'm going to railroad for a bit. You guys get up to the frigate, and the first thing you do is exfiltrate the Sith infiltrator. You follow Kira, and she makes her way to a hollow chamber. As she does, Quinlan, her companion, goes, "Are we going to make the call?" "Finally, yes. Now, everyone would be quiet." She looks directly at Pride for saying this.
I mime the zipped lips and...
Very good. She places a call, and on screen appears Emperor Palpatine. "Why have you called?" "As you can see, I've actually captured quite a number of your associates. I need them for something. Now, I recognize that they were probably on a mission for... However, I need them, and my needs outweigh yours at the moment." "You dare to oppress..." "I dare very many things, Emperor, and at this moment you need me. You understand what we're up against, and I know that you have no love for Tyberson." "Unfortunately, you are correct. I give you 1 month. During that time, you should complete your mission." "Should..." "Yes, I know. Should I fail, my life to be forfeit. I'll talk to Maul. You take care of the team. Anyway, ciao." Line closes. You guys have a month to solve your problems. It is at this point, I'm going to ask everyone to unmute, and we're going to figure out what the fuck is going on.
Excuse me, what do you need us for?
I'm glad you asked. Tyberson has been doing many, many things. One of the things is developing his own superweapon. At the moment, we know where it is, and how to destroy it, while it's still under construction. I'm not one to consider competition. Wonderful thing. However, it does keep the rivalry great. Now, if we did not have competition, I would have no one to kill. If Tyberson has no competition, he has no one to kill. I very much like killing, and I'd very much like to keep doing it. So, ipso facto, I need to kill his big fat fucking ship. Which I hired all of you to do. You're going to help me destroy it.
Wunderbar.
It's very simple. Just make the big thing blow up.
More
can't
killing!
do that.
And then I go back to my room.
All right. End railroad. Now everyone gets a chance to pull their secret missions.
We should... Okay, so...
The only
we
thing
should,
I'm going to ask is... Actually, I forgot one thing. Ah yes, I did forget one thing. You also have a minder, because I don't believe that you actually are going to try and behave aboard my ship. Garrett, if you please. And now it's time for Eddie to introduce themselves.
Yeah. So
Please
do you want me to
describe-
actually do?
Yes, I need you to describe
Yes.
your character.
Jesus Christ.
I know that Garrett is a man of few words. Do the thing! Thank you, Dean.
Just pretty much mercenary for hire that is been under the
Hair color,
employment of
eye
Crimson
color,
Dawn.
stalls.
I didn't really deal with that shit.
We'll come up with...
A human.
Fine.
6 foot.
Human. Brown hair.
Brown
blonde
hair.
eyes, beard. Lots and lots of weapons.
No beard. No beard.
Oh, for God's sake.
But yeah, just armored up and. Got it.
Okay. Now
Yes.
we're good. Now the DM can stop railroading you guys. Let's play.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. In order to address this, you have 1 month to make sure that your shit happens. Now, I'm not going to be doing it in actual time. I'm going to be doing it however the fuck you end up doing it. So, some of this has been addressed. You guys have already made alliances and bullshit. I know some of you are working together. I want to see what happens. So, it is day 1. Who starts the bullshit?
Let me start out by just saying I'm not here to babysit you. I'm just here to make sure you guys don't kill us, kill yourselves, and least of all, me. So,
And if he needs some backup, he's got. That would be Quinn.
Very well, we promise not to be a bother to you.
Go ahead and be a bother to anybody. You're going to be fun to deal with no matter what.
So it's the first day. You said.
It's the first day.
Sorry, I was getting my drink stuff
You're
ready.
just waiting for someone to take the plunge.
I mean, the conversations that I've had with people, I assume would happen within the first like 2 to 3 days. So I think that's like. So I will go. You all know who I've talked to. I will do my thing on like day 3. I will talk to everyone within those 3 days, but for now I will mute myself and let y'all roleplay your own thing.
All right. If we don't have any volunteers, I'm just going to start calling up.
I mean, I don't know.
Greed is gonna explore.
Okay.
Don't go too far, Greed.
I'll be careful.
No,
Greed.
don't go too far.
I'll go as far as I freaking want, man.
As you explore, you realize this is an heavily outfitted pirate ship. It has stealth capabilities. It has multiple hidden rooms for smuggling loot. It actually has several archaeologists on board to help make sure that artifacts are, in fact, artifacts and not cleverly reproduced fakes. Now, along with that, there are training rooms. There are weapons facilities. There is a fully stocked kitchen. There is a trophy room. So you are constantly followed by Garrett at this point, and whomever else decides to do that. But in your exploration, you just figure out this is a well-equipped ship. It should be able to last a month with no issues. And should you decide to steal a few things, they might not notice most of them going missing. It depends on what you steal.
Very good to know.
All right. So, first day, Greed is exploring. Lust, what are you doing first day?
First day.
Do you still have the
Probably
holocron?
explore. What?
Do you still have the holocron?
I know. I'm aware. So I would be exploring and watching my back as much as possible.
Okay.
There she is.
Hey, Jules.
Hi,
Do you
Jules.
Woman!
Hello. Can you hear me?
Hi!
Yes.
Yes.
Jules, do you need a
Okay, I'm on
recap?
my phone while I set up my computer.
Cool. So, would you like a quick recap of what all has happened?
You mean since I've been on, or?
Yeah. Well, because we've already started and we're a little bit
Okay, go for
ahead
it.
right now. Cedric, you want to do a very quick recap, real quick?
All right. Basic recap. Pride got you guys to not get killed.
Mm-hmm.
Kira outlined the fact that she needs you for something, blew up your old ship, got you on a Sith infiltrator, which appeared from fucking nowhere, drove you up to her big ship, and basically sicked Eddie's new character and Quinlan Voss on you. They are your minders. So you have 2 minders and a month to take care of your secret mission.
Okay.
If you had, it is now day 1 of that month to help take care of everything. Lust is telling us what she did on her first day. Greed decided to go exploring and figured out this is a very well-kitted ship. It has basically everything you need to smuggle artifacts, including people to tell if those artifacts are genuine, and lots of weapons. So, yes, they might notice if some things go missing, but they won't be worried about a lot of things. However, you are still being followed by a Jedi and a very watchful Crimson Dawn lieutenant.
Fun.
So, that's the current status.
Okay.
Oh, and she stood up to Emperor Palpatine and basically told him, "Fuck you, I have them for a month." So yeah, there's that. Gio, if you're typing, mute yourself.
Oh, sorry.
So I am gonna kind of go, like I said, exploring, but kind of watching everybody, make sure, because I don't trust any one of y'all to not like try to kill me. So I may be a little bit paranoid.
Okay, that does make sense. Are you doing anything else? It's only day 1. You don't have to enact shit, but if you want to do something else, tell me.
Yeah. No, I might just, be chatting up the crew and kind of talking to people and...
Roll a charm check, 3 difficulty.
Okay.
Yeah, Wrath is also walking the halls with Quinlan Voss as his shoulder. Sloth can be napping, that's perfectly fine. By the way, did you guys actually find Sloth? That's a good question.
No, I don't care.
I would assume she's dead. Okay.
I would go look for Sloth during the times I'm not talking to people.
So you go ahead and you seek,
Yep.
and you're surprised to find that Sloth is fucking on the ship. You thought that she would be down on the planet, because she wasn't there when you turned around last time.
True.
You said 3 difficulty, right?
3 difficulty, yes.
Okay.
It is very easy for you, however, you do suffer 3 strain for talking to uneducated. So it is not the easiest conversation to follow. They use a lot of really slang, and you are definitely a city girl. However, they are happy to tell you that they are part of the best crew of the Crimson Dawn. Kira runs a very tight ship. Everyone understands that she will kick their ass, and can. Not to mention, she is a Jedi on the payroll. And Garrett is more than likely to punch someone if they look at him wrong. Other than that, their leaders are actually pretty respectful. You can come to them with just about anything. And Gio, make an intimidation check. And I think that would actually be... Is there an intimidate skill on here? Anyway, we'll figure it out. But
Coercion.
you figure out this is a
Coercion.
Yeah, make a coercion check. This is a pretty well-run and well-respected ship.
Out of curiosity, just because I don't want to, hurt myself too much here.
Let me double check what I got. Two red, 1 purple. Okay, so you don't intimidate him. However, you do give him a scar. So you pull out Gluttony's lightsaber, and as you attempt to menacingly swing it at him, he literally looks at you, and you watch as it, through that yellow line, just you see a line of red appear that immediately burns off, and he goes, huh, guess you're a little weaker than I thought, and just walks off.
You're
Oof.
next.
Oh.
Yeah. Is there any way that I can persuade this yellow saber man to have like a little sparring match with me?
Absolutely. He would
Just-
happily step into the ring with you.
Hmm?
Let me
Good Lord.
that's up.
Training emitters.
All right, awesome.
I promise I'll go easy on you.
I'll watch. I regretfully root for Pride to kick this dude's ass.
Okay, so let's go ahead and roll cool.
Damn. That's a pretty even roll.
Yeah, I'm gonna say the triumph wins just because it's a triumph, but
That's fair.
that's a very close roll. Like, that's pretty much the same roll.
This is me going easy on him. I go, I'll give you the first shot.
I will accept that. All right, so are you using your force power for this?
Yeah, so it's going to be 2 red to hit me, plus I think it's 4 black.
Heard that.
Yeah, so 2 red, 4 black.
Heard that. Awesome. Okay, and here's the smart lightsaber check.
Cool.
All right, so that you negate those 2 successes because of your soak. You would take 9 strain.
All right. Cool.
It is now
That
your turn.
was 9 strain. I meant to type
And
9.
you take, it is 2 purple, 1 red.
1 red, 2 purple. And I'm rolling to hit him, so that.
Yes, everyone has asked me. Yes, you are all completely recovered. It is day 1, which means you have all gone back to normal.
Hey, Cedric. Hey.
With training sabers, you actually managed to disarm him, punch him in the face, and then knee him in the balls.
I down him immediately.
Yeah. By the way, it was 2 red, 1 purple, but I will forgive that.
Oh, so wait, okay.
It's okay. It's not going to change that much.
No,
Not with
it
2
wouldn't.
For
freaking
story
triumphs.
purposes, this makes sense.
Also, the red was blank, so.
Not at you, just like.
Yeah, so he swings, I block, punch him, butt him with the end, slash him, knee him in the balls.
Yep. And he looks at you and goes, I
Garrett
like you
starts
better than I like the horned guy.
Shush, I'm missing what you're saying. What'd you say, Cedric?
He looks up at you with the most pained expression. He goes, I like you better than the horny.
Usually I don't kick others in the balls, but I got swept up in the moment, and I reached out a hand to help him up.
With that, he literally just passes out.
Well,
Yeah. Garrett,
Losing
your
uncontrollable
other
laughter
mind
for some reason.
has, yeah, you might have to drag him to his quarters.
I look at Garrett and I go, I broke your friend.
He had it coming.
Well, do away with him as you will, and I just walk off and toss the training emitter to the side.
Right, that's day 1. Now we're going to do days 2 through 10.
Cool.
What happens through days 2 through 10?
So, day 2, I'm off conversing. Day 3 is when I will put my plan to action. So, get everything done, and then I'm going to start some shit.
All right, day 3 then. We're going to click into day 3.
Cool.
Pride has started his shenanigans. What does that mean?
I waltz up to Lust.
In
I put
3
my-
more time. Okay. You and I'm going to mute myself and listen to Gia or Javen and Kate for a second. Sloth, you and I can have that one-on-one. Go ahead and enter private messages, and I'll just listen for a sec.
Awesome. So I waltz up to Lust. You still have the holocron. She's muted.
She is.
Hey.
I'm sorry, I forgot I was muted. What's it to you?
I would like it. And then I put my hand on my hilt and just have it in my hand, not activated, and I go, please. And I hold out my left hand to receive.
What benefit, outside of possibly getting maimed, do I get for giving it to you instead of somebody else?
That's just it. Not getting maimed.
Just not getting.
I will kill you if you do not give me the holocron. Right now.
Are you
Contested coercion? Ah, boy. Let's see. I have that. Coercion is that. So. Yeah.
Oh shit.
Oh, you said 3 difficulty? Because if it's contested, then it would be her roll against mine. So roll discipline, Kate. You have to beat my 3 successes.
Yeah, that's why I'm going. Oh shit. Yeah. Oh, this is not going to end well for me.
No, there's no purple.
Oh, no purple. Hey.
Yeah.
So re-roll just the 1 green.
Yeah.
Also, I'm setting my strain back to 0 because,
You
yeah.
really only have 1 willpower?
Hold on. Oh no, sorry. I'm cold and I'm like, I can't do things right now.
You're also intimidated.
Well,
Yeah.
Hold on. I'm trying to make sure she does the right roll.
Gotcha.
There
Still,
we go.
still, third
There we
time's
go.
the charm,
Yep.
but still, don't do it.
And
Close,
Envy's
but not
making
quite.
rolls. What you doing there, Jules?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Uh-huh.
Cool. So you're intimidated. You want to give me the holocron.
Okay. There.
So you give me the holocron?
Yeah.
As it drops into my hand, I activate my saber.
Oh, son of a bitch.
I think I'll just kill you anyway. I put the saber in my pocket.
Roll initiative.
And I'm...
Oh, son of
And this is where the DM has to take himself off of mute, so you guys are going to have to deal with typing noise.
That's fine. That's my initiative.
Hold on, I'm
Yeah.
double-checking everything. Give me a second.
Also, yeah. I forgot to mention before all this happens, I make sure to like make a big deal about it and make sure that everyone's like watching.
Oh, well then in that case.
Yeah.
So even the crew is watching.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
Ooh. I actually think Lust would go first in that regard.
Now, because it's a surprise attack, can I roll a blue to see if I beat it?
Oh, just let her have it.
No.
Okay.
The only reason I'm going to say that is said you pulled out your saber, so this isn't a surprise attack.
Okay. All right. Cool.
It
So she
would
goes
also
first.
defeat your duelist's honor.
That's
so
true.
Yeah, she is going to go first this round. All right, Lust. How do you want to do this?
Oh, son of a bitch. God damn it. Sorry. I'm having issues. Technical issues. Please give me a moment.
Wanted to double check. That's all.
Okay, yeah, no.
Okay.
Heard that, Javen, but I just wanted to double check.
It's all good.
Can-
Okay.
Mm.
So, whenever you're ready, Kate.
I know I'm misplaced one of something on the computer, oddly enough, because I can't read jack shit on this. Okay. Son of a bitch. I hate my life.
No, you don't.
I hate the fact that technology hates me.
Yes, that I will allow.
Was that towards me, Cedric?
Huh?
What was your roll just now?
You'll see.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. You know what? I can't see jack shit on my Makashi Duelist tree because technology is fun.
I can send you a picture of it.
Yes, that would be much obliged.
Oh boy. All right. So let's see.
Yeah, because the references they have online aren't the greatest.
Mm-hmm.
And I also, what I had saved on here is not opening correctly, and I'm thinking that's because I'm having issues with the internet. So,
Well, it may be that, but it may not be entirely your fault.
You will have to scroll down a little bit, but that's like all the Jedi trees. So I think
Okay.
it's. Let me see. I think it's on. In Mystic, which is after Guardian. It is. It's page 19.
Okay, I got it.
Okay.
So we should probably put like a cap on her turn though, so we
Yeah.
can keep this
Okay.
thing rolling.
You have 2 minutes.
So, I am going to go ahead and use my Makashi technique to
Yep.
hopefully maim you.
Okay. So what I see that costs force power, so you're going to need to roll your force dice as well as a lightsaber attack.
What is she doing?
She's using Makashi technique.
That's just using her presence instead of her brawl. It's just a lightsaber check.
Yeah.
It also indicates that it's a force talent, so she can add if she's using like enhance or something, or if she has, because it says like it has the mark for a force talent as well, so you can use force powers for successes on this.
Oh shit!
Okay.
Okay.
Didn't know if anyone knew that, but that's what
Did not
that
know
means.
that. No. Cool.
All right, Dad.
So,
you may roll your force dice as well.
to hit me, it's gonna be what was it? 2 red, 4 black.
2 red, 4 black. That's correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have some of the same benefits being on the.
Oh. Some. You'd also add a blue to your strike because you're just fighting me.
Yeah. So it's your lightsaber check, 1 blue, 2 red, 4 black. And I don't know
Okay.
why I'm making a chopping motion with my hand. None of you see me. Oh,
It's-
god, shit.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
That's 2 triumphs.
Oh,
Oh.
dear.
I mean, she takes 2
Wait, do
strain,
you
but
have
that's-
faint or...
She can. Okay, so yeah, so with those, she'd probably be able to disarm if she wanted to, but because I don't know what else.
She does not have... I don't know how far she went. But I don't think she got to Makashi Flourish. I don't believe she went
No.
that far. Yeah,
No,
so
I
you
don't.
basically have faint. You may spend the triumphs to make his next roll harder. So basically, you put on a flourish and you don't damage him. Actually, you do, because you did succeed. So you would do 11, counting those success. Or, hang on, what is your lightsaber? How much damage?
My lightsaber is fuck, where is it?
Whatever number you have down there, -2.
6 damage.
And, okay, so it does 6 damage. You do take 6 wound, Temnet.
I can spend 3 strain and just not take any of it.
Yes, take restrainment.
Okay.
Roll is upgraded in difficulty, so it'll be 2 red for you as well.
Upgraded twice?
Yeah, 2 triumphs.
Hang on.
That's what faint does, man.
It's on a missed melee attack, my friend.
I-
Spend triumph or 3 advantage generated on a missed melee attack.
Oh, so it has to miss. Okay, so on hits, yeah, I guess you could go ahead and try to disarm. But I think you have resist disarm, right?
I do.
So yeah, you just would take another 2 strain.
I mean, yeah, sure. I'll take that.
Yeah, so you take another 2 strain.
Bonk. Wait, no. Well, wait. I was doing this wrong. Hang on. So I took 5 strain in total.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Boink.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
I apologize. I did not read the missed part. So it is going to be Pride's turn.
All right. Doopa-doopa-doo. Gonna do that and do. She also has the 3 melee defense.
Are you sure it's
Yes.
his turn? Because technically
Yeah.
I rolled the same thing, but I rolled 4 successes.
Are you doing anything on your turn?
Yes.
What are you doing?
Punching you the fuck out.
Me?
Yes. Not on my shit, motherfucker. Not today. Not until the job's done. I'm here to make sure you guys stay alive.
I'm going to say that you were not on the same side as them, so you take your doing both maneuvers to get into short range with them, and you can fire. You cannot punch. Because this
Okay.
is basically in the mess hall.
Can do stun damage.
Okay. I can set the stun. So, yeah, that's it. Well,
Okay. Make a sense upgrades all attacks, correct?
Yes. What,
Alright.
what range is he at?
He's at short.
Okay, so that's whatever the short range difficulty is, which I think is what, 2 purple
It's
or 3
2.
purple? So it's gonna be 2 reds.
So yeah, it'll be 2 reds plus your attack roll plus 2 reds. That'll be your attack.
okay. Sorry, I was talking to someone. 2 red.
Attack roll 2 red. Yes. Well, fuck me. Okay. Jules, that's going to be your initiative order. Sorry.
Okay.
Triumph on ranged attacks. I'm going to say that you can spend that triumph to decrease the difficulty of your next roll, or you can spend that success and do automatic. Yeah, you'll basically just do strain damage to him, and since it's a stun, what weapon are you using?
Oh shit! You technically didn't give me a stun capable weapon.
No, I didn't.
No.
Oh, this is going to be real fun. Okay.
Also, she attacked me first. Why are you aiming for me?
Yeah.
Oh, true. You know what? I'm not aiming for him. I'm gonna aim like between them to kind of split them up and just be like, "Hey."
Okay, so that is a perfectly timed, and you hear something you didn't expect. Both of you. And Kira's also going to have your head for this, but you hear what we would recognize as a gunshot that is an unfamiliar noise to everyone in the Star Wars universe.
Oh.
Garrett does not have laser weapons. He has fucking slug throwers.
Jesus.
Are you
fucking Christ?
Are you serious?
So everyone in the mob literally looks around at the guy who just shot a weapon which can pierce metal and the ship's hull if he's not fucking careful.
Can I make a check to see if I'm careful?
Eddie, I swear to God.
Oh, Jesus
I am
Christ.
trying to break up this fight. You know what? If you want to kill each other after the
A
job is
knowledge
done,
check.
I
Make
don't
a
care.
knowledge check to difficulty.
Knowledge. What's my knowledge?
Straight
Intellect?
intellect.
Okay.
Please tell me that wasn't your dump stat.
I don't know. You tell me.
That's
you do
it.
not succeed,
That's
nor
it.
do you fail.
That's it.
You do not succeed, nor do you fail. You are very lucky that you shot into one of the structural bolts of the ship, so it didn't do any lasting goddamn damage. However, you are going to fix that. Kira is going to make you spend the next week fixing that.
I will fix it, but I am making sure that the job gets done. I am here to make sure that no one is killing each other until my job is done.
No, unless you kill all of us by killing us a second time.
Okay, that's Garrett's turn.
That's
up
Garrett's
next?
turn. It is now Pride's turn.
Well, see, the whole point was to get them to stop. I don't wanna-
Shut it.
You took your turn.
Mute yourself. It's not your turn anymore. Mute your damn self.
God damn it.
Slug throwing having ass piece of shit. Okay. What's my difficulty to hit Lust? It's two purple.
Purple.
Awesome. So there's gonna be that. There's gonna be that. All right. I think I'm good. Okay. So
Hey,
Oh yeah.
I
Lust.
crit on a 2, and I have also 2 more advantages on that one.
Yep.
So-
Not
so-
to mention you have 2 triumphs, which automatically count as crits.
So
So that's an either. I'll give you a chance. You can either roll or take an autumn 40.
You get cutting out what?
He can either roll the crit table 4 times or take an automatic 40 on the crit table, which is. Or
actually,
lightsaber would become inoperable.
actually,
Oh, that's
Cedric.
like
So
compatible.
I crit
So
5
you-
times.
So she
Because
would take one. She would take one strain and be knocked prone.
No. Cedric.
Yes.
I crit 5 times. You say? Because I crit on 2 advantages. I have 2 automatically applied advantages that aren't there, that didn't show up on the roll
Yeah.
because of abilities that I
You would
have.
crit 5 times, so you can either
Okay.
take 5 rolls or take knocking her prone and making her suffer 1 strain.
Now, I do have my maiming lightsaber crystal, which I can use 2 crits to maim her.
Mm-hmm.
I maim
Which
her
limb do you want to
twice.
use, Kate?
You
Huh?
choose 2 limbs that you would like to lose, ma'am.
Flicker phase, it's a bitch.
That's not even flicker phase. Flicker phase, she can't.
Harry, yeah.
Yeah, she can't parry it.
So you're taking the full damage and losing 2 limbs, and I crit you again.
Can I? My right leg and my left arm.
Cool. So I'm gonna roll on the table and add. Okay, so it's I add. She has 2 critical injuries, so I add 20 plus my 4 plus my vicious 4, which is 60. So I'm gonna roll on the or I roll on the crit table, or does she?
You would.
Okay, so I'm gonna add 60 to this roll.
Oh, good lord.
There we go. And then you take. I haven't even applied the damage yet.
Damage -2 because of her 2 cortosis.
9. You take 9 damage that you cannot parry. I have so many private messages.
Yeah. Welcome to evil campaigns.
Oh boy. Jesus Christ.
I tried. I tried.
Okay. Quinlan is going to walk up to Garrett, grab him by the scruff of his neck, and drag him backwards. Make a brawl check.
Oh.
This is contested, so
Should be
yours
interesting.
versus his.
Okay. Trying
You
to
tie. So you are both on the floor wrestling. You both lose your turns next round. Raph, would you like to do something?
I'm gonna make sure Mr. Shoot a Gun in Space.
Why is he wrestling me?
I'm gonna make sure Mr. Shoots a Gun in Space doesn't do something stupid again.
He's already being taken care of. Quinlan has literally climbed on top of him.
Very well. To end this a little bit more quickly, Kate, sorry, I love you. I'm going to give Pride another turn.
Heard that.
Should I? Do I take my turn now, or?
Yep.
Okay, now she doesn't have 2 of her limbs. What benefits do I get from that?
You already have all the effort. Difficulty 1.
Cool. So I actually forgot that she had the 4 melee defense, so I'm going to add 3 black dice to this roll.
Heard that. So it'll be 7.
Jesus Christ.
Roll out of the 3 black dice. I just want to see what happens.
Another 3.
Okay.
I still
You
I
still
still
crit.
murder her. I still murder her.
It is still death.
I would chop off another limb, and then do like so much more damage to her.
Okay, what would you like your last words to be?
Bullshit, Jeff. No, you don't.
Well,
Kate,
I'm
we're waiting.
sorry, Kate.
What would you like your last words to be? You all consented that this was an evil campaign. Missions, this is one of them. This is all something you agreed to beforehand. What are your last words?
Oh, I just want to give him the biggest fuck you.
tell him he has a
Alright.
small penis.
Huh?
Oh!
I don't. No, he might.
Oh!
You
So-
compensating
So-
asshole.
So, wait. She looks up and she goes, that blade must be compensating for something, huh?
And with that, you feel a surge in the dark side of the Force as Lust's soul leaves her body and rage encompasses the entire hall as Lust's frenzied abandon basically turns the entire common room into a riot. That's the end of day 2.
Day 3.
We're on, yeah, that's the end of day 3. Day 4.
All right.
If nobody says anything, we're going to move on to day.
Yeah, how... I need to private message someone real quick to ask them a question.
Indeed. In the meantime, I'm going to take a little downtime, and Kira is going to explain what your mission is supposed to be.
I'm down. I'm gonna mute myself.
Heard that. All right. So, Kira calls all of you towards, and you are pulled up to a, let me see if I can find a picture of this thing. A schematic of this ship. Ah, wrong place. Ah, I was wondering. There's one of you missing. What happened?
I feel like we all just look
Nothing you need to be concerned with.
We had a little disagreement. Things got violent. I handled it. She will not be a problem anymore.
I'm very glad to hear that, because you might have nothing but problems when it comes to ship. This is what we know as a Keldabe. It is one of Zahn Consortium's largest battleships, comparable to a Imperial Star Destroyer. And they're mass-producing them. No drug cartel needs Star Destroyers, and least of all, that pitiful gang of thugs. We're going to be taking care of their prototype. You're going to help me destroy it.
And so we shall.
Wunderbar.
Now, we still have most of a month to get there, taking the back-channel hyperspace routes. At least that way they'll never see us coming. So, in this moment, continue about your business. I'll need you in tip-top shape when we get there. She looks around. If any of you survive.
Well, it's a little presumptuous.
Considering I asked the question and Quinlan already gave me the answer. Mr. You call yourself Pride, yes?
That is my title.
I don't mind fighting on my ship. I do mind what I don't know about it. If something's going to happen, tell me.
By all means. Are you free in the next 10 minutes?
Conveniently, yes. The rest of you should leave.
Wunderbar. I will see you in 10 minutes. Where are we meeting?
Right here.
Wunderbar.
I grab Greed by the wrist and drag her to my room really quick.
Ew.
Not like that, you idiot.
Sorry, what?
I thought that would have been Lust's forte, but sure, go ahead.
It's called privacy, you assholes.
I'll bet.
Hold up!
Hold up. Wait a minute.
Private conversation. Leave me alone.
Cedric.
Nah,
Cedric, did you want to
fucking
privately have
mess
this
hall.
conversation?
Yeah, we'll be privately having this conversation unless
Alright,
anyone has anything else to take care of. We're moving on to day 7.
Yep, I'm going to mute myself and I will start typing to Cedric. If you guys want to do some like role playing or whatever.
Heard that. So, everyone else, day 7, figure it out. What is going down?
I basically pull Green into the nearest room available, whatever that is.
Heard
It's
that.
definitely a
Room
bedroom.
closet.
Fucking pervs.
In the meantime, just a reminder, Pride now has the holocron. For those of you whose secret missions involve said holocron. Oh, I like not having to be cagey anymore. Anyway.
After I say my bit to Greed, I actually go to find Envy.
That was a fun conversation.
I,
Oh, she's dying right now.
oh my god. Whichever way is most inconvenient, the most inconvenient way for me to bump into Envy is the way that I choose to do so.
She'd probably be playing with some random person's emotion.
Enjoying your toys, Envy.
Katrina's still dying and it's hilarious.
Oh my god.
Anyhow.
Talking to you. Stop playing with people's emotions. I have something to say.
Oh, but it's fun.
Do you really think you were that clever?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You tried to get me to stay back on the planet.
No, I didn't.
Oh, yes you did. I'm not just some angry brute that you can control with your emotional powers.
I'm sorry, I truly don't know what you're talking about.
Envy, I know you're here to kill me.
And why would you assume that?
No need to assume. Draw your blade.
Very well.
And with that, initiative starts.
Sorry, dealing with other bullshit. Alright, here we go. Roll cool, everybody.
Fuck, am I there? No? What's happening?
You can be there if
There's
you
a
want.
lot going on.
Shit. Sorry, I was, okay.
I confronted Envy. I'm killing her now.
Oh, that's,
Fighting.
I don't know why I would be worried.
Roll cool,
Good
boys.
night, Kaveen. Nah, she already left.
Alright, yeah.
And Temnet goes first.
So, I assume Wrath would act, wait, does Wrath? Yeah. So, Wrath would get his lightsaber out. I guess Gluttony's lightsaber now?
Actually, I don't currently have that equipped.
Ah. Well,
Yeah, this is day 7, so we're assuming
he,
the stuff that
he pulls
talked
his,
about with me has happened.
so he puts up his
He
dukes,
pulls
I
a
guess.
ready stance. Yeah.
I basically get ready to fight with my fists.
Come on, see her. Cool.
Yeah.
So
Here's this thing. Wrath doesn't have a lightsaber anymore. He just has a hand. Two of them.
Cool. So I guess as MV starts to get up, you guys hear a click as I get my lightsaber and I extend it. And I go, I would not do that. I'm the only one that does the killing around here.
All right.
So say
We
you,
all have a
Pride.
roll
Stay
clear.
out of this.
I don't think I will.
Who else is in the room? Speak now or forever hold your peace.
I think Greed would be there.
Okay. So Greed, you are in there.
All right, Pride, you go first.
Cool. I guess. Okay, so but before all this happened, I ignite my saber. Does Greed do anything?
Sits back and watches.
All right. I will. I will sort of stand beside Envy, and I look at her and I go, "This is your fight, but if things get ugly, then I'll step in. Go for it." And I give Envy my turn.
Okay.
It's not my duel. It's her duel, but I'm here as backup.
So you get 2 turns.
Okay. I have to remember all my abilities. Sorry. What does it mean? I have defensive training, so my lightsaber gains defensive quality.
It just means that you add 1 black, or the person you're against adds 1 extra black to their roll.
Okay, cool.
So it adds basically an extra melee defense, which you already have 3, so it would upgrade it to 4.
Okay, cool.
Much click-clack.
Envy hasn't really dueled yet, has she?
No. So this is your chance to shine, and chance to go use the restroom. Bye, from.
You got 2 turns to figure it out.
Mm-hmm.
I also figured I couldn't be the only one doing lightsaber fighting, so
Yeah.
I feel like if I would attack Wrath, especially without a lightsaber, I'd win immediately.
Wrath, how far away are you?
Let's say I'm at short range. Just 1 maneuver to get close to me.
Okay.
Whoa!
Greed's fucking Wrath.
Okay, I'm going to use draw closer.
Make sure it's a gun, cat. Not something else.
Good boy.
Greed pulls her dick out.
Hey, you know what that's gonna do.
Is that a gun in your pants or is that your penis?
Wrong, it's someone else's penis. No.
Oh god, it's someone else's! How did I even get this?
This is Greed. She takes what she wants.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm muting myself. I'll just make jokes quietly to my...
Anytime you're ready, Julian.
I'm using draw closer. Katrina, shut up.
I'm trying to get closer with the penis replacement. We see.
Okay, I'm using the draw closer ability. So, gonna make a lightsaber attack and add force dice to pull you in closer.
Heard that.
Very well.
So you're basically using the old force pull and attempt to stab.
Mm-hmm.
New day, new me. I set my string to 0.
Correct.
Oh, yeah, can I set mine to 0?
Yes.
Thank you.
jeez, this is getting hectic now.
That's okay. I'll win this quickly.
Okay, what's the difficulty?
I have the dodge ability, so any attack.
Red, one purple.
1 red, 1 purple.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And disadvantages?
He has 3 melee defense, so that would be 3 block. Actually, you refused the armor, didn't you?
No, well, I took your armor, but I was still wearing my old armor. I just took the quality.
It just, you gained the advantages you got. So you have 3 black dice as well. However, you are Neiman Kashi.
Neiman.
Okay, I don't remember the bonuses for that, but if you get any bonuses. So go ahead and add those. And then you'll basically do that twice.
Okay, so before I do anything, I'm doing an incidental to use Center of to
Okay.
increase crit rating necessary until the next turn.
Okay, so it's harder to crit you. Harder. Oh, wait.
No, it would be decreasing her crit rating.
Okay, yeah, you're right. So
It
she
says
gets to crit
attacks
easier.
against the character increase their crit rating by 1 per rank.
Okay, so me attacking you, I have to increase my crit rating.
Yes.
Okay,
Alright,
So-
so now I'm gonna roll to hit you.
thank you.
That's a lot. That's 2 successes, and you crit
The conflict.
for all. Oh shit. Okay, yeah. So that's a 5, 6. Yeah, 4 successes actually.
I still
4
have
successes?
I still have 8 soak.
Triumph. She's
Did-
taking the conflict, so the force counts as a success.
But didn't she not successfully bleed her all the way?
Yeah, but she's still taking 2 conflict to succeed with the light side points.
Gotcha.
I still have 8 soak, so whatever damage you do, minus 8.
Okay.
So your base lightsaber damage plus 4. And a crit, so go ahead and roll on the crit table.
Yeah, so that's 2 damage.
To take 2 wound.
Okay.
Wait, I'm sorry, 28?
Yeah, I have 30 wound now.
Oh, oh my god.
This is a bear of a tree.
So I'm going to. Okay, question.
Mm-hmm.
If the triumph was used for damage.
You can choose not to use it for damage.
No, I will. I was just double checking.
Yeah.
So I can't.
And it also
use
gives
for
you,
other thing.
I mean, you can count the success that the triumph gives you and then use the triumph on top of that. Why?
For disarm.
He's not wielding a weapon, so that's going to be difficult.
Yeah, go ahead, disarm me. I'm not holding anything.
Alright.
And you still have to roll on the crit. Do you have anything that adds to your crit rating?
I do not.
Your lightsaber doesn't have vicious at all?
My lightsaber barely worked.
Ah,
I got the crystal and I was happy.
gotcha. Oh, that works. That works in our favor, right? No.
Yeah, that
yeah,
would
the other
it would
does not,
technically work
actually.
in our favor, but
I'm going with what it said.
Okay.
So there is one less thing for you guys to use.
Okay, now hit me again.
Yeah, roll on the crit table. You already did, sorry. And go ahead and use another one. So go ahead and make that same roll again. Unless you're not using the pull closer ability.
Well, I'm already close, so...
Yeah, she can't really do that.
So go ahead and make the roll without the force dice.
See how this goes.
4 yellow, 1 red, 1 purple, 3 black.
Okay, I'm actually gonna use the force power harm. I'm gonna use.
So you're just making a force roll?
Yeah.
Okay.
It'll be whatever your intelligence is. That's what. That'll be the damage.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be for each success that you get. You apply that damage again.
All right, 4 damage.
That goes through soak, if I remember correctly.
It
It does. Yep.
Yep.
Do you have 2 intelligence?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So yeah.
So
that's
little
your
force
turn.
lightning.
Yeah, force lightning. You watch as it coruscates through Rath's body and actually trails out through his metal arm, lighting it up for a second. That's when you notice his arm's a different color. It was mostly stainless steel looking. Now the metal is black, and there are green muscular tissues inside that you had not noticed before.
Fun.
Ew.
Couldn't resist, mate.
That brings us to Punchy Boy. Hey, Punchy Boy, go do something.
Go
I'll
punch a
punch her
man.
in the... First, I'm gonna headbutt her.
What punch?
First, I'm gonna headbutt her.
Yep, incidental. You are knocked prone, Envy, and you Wrath, you take 1 strain. Wrath, you take 2 wound.
Then I'm going to use Improved Toughen. Once per session, may heal wound equal to ranks in Toughen. I have 6 Toughen.
Yep, that's why he has 30 fucking wound.
Now where was I? Okay, let's see.
She's on the ground, and you get to do some.
How do I want to do this? Okay, I am going to punch her directly in the face. And I'm also going to use Martial Grace. Once per round, suffer 2 strain to add damage equal to ranks in coordination to 1 hit on a successful brawl check. I have 3 coordination. As my arm folds out into the cybernetic cannon that it is, I shoot her in the face.
Christ.
My difficulty?
You are
My
a
difficulty, sir?
2 purple.
How many?
2
2
purple.
purple.
Yo.
So, I also
Good
have
Lord.
5 pierce.
You should have added 3 black to that.
Oh, I can do that really quick.
So,
Okay. So that becomes 1 success, 1 threat, and 2 triumphs.
I'm going to go ahead and activate the critical injury roll.
Mm-hmm.
However, I am going to use my improved precision strike to choose which critical injury she gets.
oh God.
And because I have the improved critical injury strike, I get to choose from any average strike. Also, I suffer 1 strain for doing this. And I'm going
average,
to...
you said?
I'm sorry?
Any average, you said?
Any average critical injury.
Yeah.
I am going to choose the winded quality. Until the end of the encounter, the character cannot voluntarily suffer strain to activate any ability or gain any additional maneuvers.
Yep.
Oh, and as far as actual damage, let's see. That's
It's 1 success.
it's 1 success.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
She takes 11 damage
Fuck.
She takes 11 damage, pierce 5 of any soak you have.
So it goes through 5 soak.
Yep.
Of which you, I believe, have 2 from your armor. And how much regularly?
It's brawn, right?
Yes.
So I have 5 total.
5 total. It goes through all of that. You take 11 damage.
Well, you're still alive. Oh boy.
And I should actually
It's now Greed's turn.
Okay.
There's 16. So you have 5 health.
You just want to give me your turn, or
Still Wrath.
Honestly, I like Envy more than Wrath.
oh,
So, if I can, I'm gonna help Envy. I don't know how I do that, but
Okay. So,
So what you doing, Envy?
well, Greed, are you attacking me, or are you giving a turn to Envy?
Juliet is looking at my skills.
Greed's attacking me.
I'm down with that.
Good luck, bro.
Oh no. Can I give Pride my turn?
yeah.
You giving me your turn?
Yes.
Oh. It's
You
unanimous.
give Pride. Yeah. You're giving Pride the turn.
There you go.
My goodness. Okay. So, I just have my saber out, and I'm just watching Wrath beat the shit out of poor Envy on the ground.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna roll to hit, and then I'm gonna. Am I able to
Make
take
two.
over? Cool. I assume it's 2 purple to hit either one of them.
Yeah.
Cool. So that, and he. Oh. That's a lot. Okay. So
How would you like the crit?
okay. So I'm gonna explain what happens, and it will make sense. Cedric, trust me, I know what I'm doing. I walk over and I push Wrath off like with my saber. I kind of like take some swings at him to get him back.
Mm-hmm.
I help Envy to her feet, and I shove my blade through her back.
Fucking hell.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I was expecting.
Okay, I'm gonna say that is a success. But,
And-
the fuck
and with
you
that-
doing, bro?
And with that, I look at her, like I'm behind her, and I have like my round her, holding her there.
Mm-hmm.
I look at Wrath and I go, Wraith, I told you I'm the only one doing killing on this ship. And then I hold her by the shoulder, stand back, and just swing my saber up, still inside of her.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say Envy dies regardless of hit point.
Yeah.
Considering
Okay,
he
that's
did
cool.
basically 13 damage to you, you didn't really have a choice.
Yeah, that's cool. Yep.
Once she's dead, I look at Wrath and I go, well, I guess you better get the other one. And then I make my way towards Greed.
And I turn around and look at Greed. You
How
chose
far-
poorly.
How far
So I
away is
have
Reed
a
from
gate
me?
I forgot about. So I gotta go. But
How far away
Well-
is she from me? It's my turn. How far away is she?
come on, I have
If she's
so
watching,
much.
she would be medium range.
I can give you lightsabers. I can give you artifacts. I can give you rich.
So that was my action on this first turn. I take one maneuver, close to short range, and then my next turn I move into engaged, and I take a swing at her.
Uh-huh. Oh boy.
I assume it's 2 purple to hit you,
Uh-huh.
and you also have the 3 melee defense.
Yep.
Cool. I crit twice. What limb do you want? What limb would you like to lose?
Just go with the head. Just get it over with and go with the head.
Head's not a limb.
What limb? Come on, out with it.
Left arm.
Cool. I chop your left arm off.
And you take -2 plus, how much is your base damage, Pride?
You take. This is already applied. You take 11 damage.
Oh, gee.
That's her wound threshold.
She drops immediately.
Is that actually her wound threshold?
Yes, it is.
Yep.
It is.
Well, but wait, she has soak, doesn't she?
She.
That was with soak already applied.
That's just so applied. Well, no.
Oh
She's
my-
technically. She. I would hit her, but I would just keep critting her until she died, essentially. So we can just say that I murder you.
Yeah.
So what are your last words? Monologue a little bit, and then I'll murder you.
Yep. Last words. Same for Jules. What were your last words?
She didn't have any last words.
Jules, go first.
If I
Kate
had
got the last
any,
words.
this would have been well played.
All right.
Cool.
So before you took the lightsaber and bisected her, all you hear was her going, "Well played," and okay, Greed.
I don't know. I'd like to thank the Academy. I could have given you whatever you wanted, man.
We wanted your
Yeah.
soul.
What if I wanted you dead? Because I would love that.
We
Well,
really
then I
wanted your
guess
soul.
you got your wish.
Wunderbar! And I cut your arm off and then your head.
I also enjoy how it's apparently Russian up until Pride
It's a mix
decided
of
to say
Russian.
wonderful.
It's so Greek. German.
Yeah,
Wunderbar is one of my favorite words, and therefore I say it.
Me
that's
too.
fine. We can say it's Feline for awesome.
There we go. It's Star Wars. I'm just doing stuff.
I'm good. I'm just laughing.
Yeah, I think that can all just be explained as, yeah, it's Star Wars. What the hell?
Yeah, it's Star Wars. Cool. So with that, I just, well, that was fun. Yeah, it was fun. Yeah.
All according to plan.
I sheath my saber, put on my belt. Now, I'm confused. Are we killing Sloth, or are we not worrying about it?
Let's get Kara to dump her off on the nearest planet. She will be no bother to us.
I'm good with it. Let's go.
All right, the three of you convene with Kira. Garrett and Quinlan are also in attendance.
We have held up our end of the bargain. We will help you with any endeavor. One last thing to note. The child, Sloth. Drop her off on the nearest inhabitable planet and we will continue on our journey.
I have no qualms about this. Although, given that this child has a mind, I'm of a mind to ask her where she would like to be dropped off.
Very well.
So Tyler, you let me know where you want Sloth off. she's going to be headed off with Quinlan, and because it's 11, I'm going to call the game for tonight, and we'll address what happens afterward in a short epilogue, because people have shit to do.
Hi everyone, we're traders.
Hooray!
And I am very thankful that I got the internet to my face, because Gio and Javen messaged me this morning about this godforsaken